Here we go, back at it again with yet another video. G'day guys, I'm Champ Chong. If you had an awesome weekend playing Red Dead Redemption 2 or whatever other video games you were playing, make sure you smack that like button real good. Also, let me know in the comments down below what games you did play this weekend. Personally, for me, I literally only played Red Dead Redemption 2. It's as if other games for me right now don't exist. And speaking of Red Dead Redemption 2, we are jumping straight into the gaming news today. It has to do with sales regarding Red Dead Redemption 2, the Xbox One, and the PlayStation 4. And really quickly, before we do get to the main news report in this video, I want to bring up some really quick sales numbers regarding the game in the UK, because at this point in time, we don't have full release numbers from the game's launch. For example, at this time, we only have retail numbers. We don't have the sales numbers for digital release. And yes, at this time, all we do have is numbers in the UK and how the game did. We're still waiting on worldwide numbers, and that's going to do its thing right there. So the UK sales figures are out for Red Dead Redemption 2, and the interesting thing is, it's kind of sad, to be honest. I guess the UK really loves FIFA because, well, FIFA 19 is still the number one-week game out this year. Red Dead Redemption 2 failed to top FIFA 19. Yes. Let me explain exactly what that means real quick. Basically, in the first week of sales, in retail sales to be exact, FIFA 19 still holds top spot in its first week retail sales compared to Red Dead Redemption 2. At this rate, also with a few days left for its first week sales, the game is not going to beat FIFA 19, just to clarify that. Now, this isn't any bad news for Red Dead Redemption 2, but honestly, I think this is just kind of strange. Like, FIFA 19, no disrespect to that game, no disrespect to that player base, but guys, it's the same bloody game every year with a few updates. Why are so many people buying this? Then again, it is the world's biggest sport, and it's a very casual game, so I'll give it that. But the thing is, we all knew that Red Dead Redemption 2 would not be as big as GTA 5. Back in 2013, Rockstar made so much money from this game. It is one of the biggest games of all time, so we all knew it wouldn't be that big, but it's still pretty damn big anyway. Some interesting numbers also to look at is that Red Dead Redemption 2 claimed just over 60% of the retail market this week. So people were still buying other games. They weren't only buying Red Dead Redemption 2. There's also games that are still kind of hot right now, such as Black Ops 4, so that's a big thing right there, and there's a lot of people still buying some other games that are coming out, that have come out recently. But what I find interesting is that if you do look back to GTA 5 on its launch week, it actually took 89% of the market share in retail that week, so only 11% compared to 40% of other games were sold in its opening week compared to Red Dead Redemption 2. Also, this is where it does get pretty interesting regarding Xbox and PlayStation. This is where we sort of lead into the main story of today's video. And that's that if you do look at the market share between Xbox and PlayStation copies of Red Dead Redemption 2 that were sold, 68% of the sales in retail went to the PlayStation side, and then only 32% went to Xbox. And the thing that I will say here is that, well, that's kind of expected. That's what you're gonna get when PlayStation owns the majority of the market share, and it also has the DLC bonus content that comes earlier on PlayStation. It does have that exclusivity, and most of the marketing was done through PlayStation branding. But the major part here is just the install base. Way more people have PS4s than they do have Xbox One consoles. But this is actually where we lead into the main news report on today's show, and it's coming from Michael Pachter, who is one of the analysts in the gaming industry. They're looking at the numbers that are coming in with PlayStation, and are reporting that there should be some worry around Xbox regarding the Christmas sales for Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm just like, seriously? Like, there's nothing to worry about here. It's got to do with the install size. So let's actually dive in and take a look here. Just take a look at this headline. Red Dead Redemption 2 PS4 may sell twice as much as Xbox One. Total sales may reach 20 million by end of year. Now, here is a direct quote from Michael Pachter. It states, "I expect Red Dead Redemption 2 to sell 15 million at least, possibly 17 million by the end of December. However, Take-Two often comments on sell-in, sales to the retailer, instead of the sell-through, sales made by retailers to consumers, us, gamers. So it's possible they will talk about numbers as high as 20 million. Now, he also went on to say that the game's PS4 version will be significantly more successful than the Xbox One version. According to Pacta, Red Dead Redemption 2's sales ratio will be about 2-to-1 in the PS4's favor, considering the much higher install base of the Sony system. So the real news here is that sure, the PlayStation 4 version is going to sell a whole lot more than the Xbox version, and it's got to do mainly with the install base. A lot of people have the PlayStation 4 in comparison to the Xbox One. So yeah, leading into the new year and the rest of this year, it's going to be a bit of a slow show for Xbox, and that 100% makes sense, especially with Red Dead Redemption 2. Personally, I've been playing on Xbox One because I have an Xbox One X. It gives you true 4K HDR gameplay, and I prefer that. I can wait 30 days or so for the online content that will come with the game, but I don't really mind. I also have been playing it on PlayStation just for a comparison video that will be out later tonight, so look out for that. But yeah, that's pretty much that news right there. There's no need to panic. 100% is just what it is. It's how numbers work, it's how sales work, it's how install bases work, and we just got to deal with it. But anyway, that does it for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy it, and yeah, I'm gonna go and play some more Red Dead. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.